Hey there. So, you know King Charles, right? Well, guess what? He's gearing up to step back into the spotlight after dealing with some health stuff. The latest scoop straight from Buckingham Palace tells us that the king, who's 75, is planning to visit a cancer treatment center with Queen Camilla. It's all happening on April 30th. And they're not just popping in for tea, they'll be meeting with medical specialists and chatting with patients. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on all things royal. Now, you might remember back in February when King Charles shared that he was dealing with cancer. It was a tough moment for everyone, but now it seems like he's ready to tackle some public duties again. Even though he's been getting treatment, he's been keeping busy behind the scenes. Can you imagine? Still working away even while dealing with all of that. His nephew spilled the beans in an interview, saying how the king's been itching to get back to his usual routine. Apparently, he's been asking his doctors and nurses about jumping back into things. Talk about determination, right? But, of course, he's got to take it slow. The palace says his treatment will keep going, but his doctors are pretty pleased with how things are shaping up. The king won't be diving back into his schedule headfirst, though. He's still got to take it easy, so don't expect him at every event this summer. They're playing it safe, which makes sense. Plus, with everything going on, they'll be announcing his public appearances closer to the time and keeping an eye on what his doctors say. But here's the good news. King Charles is feeling encouraged to get back out there. And hey, that's not all. There's a new portrait of him and Queen Camilla floating around to mark their upcoming anniversary. It's a sweet snap taken in the gardens of Buckingham Palace. I guess even with everything going on, they still find time for a photo op. And yet this King Charles made his first big public appearance since all this health stuff happened at Easter. After a church service, he was out there shaking hands and spreading holiday cheer. Now that's what I call resilience. So all in all, things seem to be looking up for the king. His health journey might not be over yet, but with his positive attitude and the support of his medical team, he's definitely on the right track. Let's keep rooting for him.